So Work Together 6-1 is going through and doing our trial balance for our worksheet. We have two parts to 6-1. The first part is preparing the heading, and it reads, on April 30th of the current year, Fix It Now is ready to prepare a worksheet. The business uses a monthly fiscal period. The first step in preparing a worksheet is the heading. We want to fill in the blanks for each row of the worksheet heading for Fix It Now for April 30th of the current year. Enter the current year as 2000 and do not abbreviate the month. So, as I said earlier, the heading of our worksheet is always going to be the name of the business. So row number 1, we're going to go ahead and fill it in, Fix It Now. Line 2 is always going to be the name of the financial statement, and we are learning about how to do a worksheet. So line 2 is going to be a worksheet. I should make this bigger. Oops. Is that better in the top row? Sorry, I had it too small. Line 3 is going to be the date. And it told us in the directions that we're going to go through and prepare it for a month, and we're using April 30th. So we're going to say for month ended April 30th, 2000XX. Or dash dash, sorry, it really isn't X. I just say XX and it's really dash dash. Those are the 3 lines that you put at the top of a heading of a worksheet. When you got that in there, go ahead and hit grade that now, grade step 1. Woo! Okay, Thursday morning, I got it all right. Very excited. I'm going to go to step number 2. That's a little bit harder than step number 1. Okay, so here we go for step 2. Thank you, Isaiah. On April 30th, the current year, Fix It Now has a general ledger accounts and balances shown in the question assets. The business uses a monthly fiscal period, and we're going to record the trial balance on a worksheet. Total the columns. It'll be a little bit. Do you want to go up and see if Kiara needs anything? She's up in the middle room. Oh. She might be in there working on the other account. That's right. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just pulling this off to the side because I need this information. What I'm doing right now is making my information disappear. Is one thing that I don't like about this assignment is they don't give you the ledger to look at. They took all of the information from your general ledger and put it in a list. And it makes it really easy, and later on when you have to get it from the ledger, it makes it a little bit confusing. So what the accounting book has done is when we did the reinforcement activity, you took information from your journal, put it in your ledger, and what we have to do is we have to take the information from the ledger and put it on the worksheet. So we are going to take time right now, and we're going to take, you will notice that cash here has what for a balance? Yeah, debit or credit? Debit. So I'm going to take $4,900 and put it on my worksheet as a debit for $4,900. I am not making debits and credits equal. I'm just transferring and putting the balance in for my account. So I'm going to do $4,900. And then petty cash is going to be $75. Accounts payable, south side, make sure you put it as a credit. And if you don't know, if you hit the tab key, that will advance you to the next box that you can enter in information. So you can hit tab twice and it will take you to the credit column or the debit column. When I get to Connor Whitney drawing, notice is a debit. Nothing is going to go in income summary. Sales is going to have a credit balance of $2,160. Advertising is a $460 debit. Cash short and over is a $6 debit. Nothing in insurance expense. Miscellaneous expense is $189. And then I have utilities expense of $550. I am just taking a moment to make sure I did not transpose any of my numbers. Transpose means on one side it said $75, and on the other side where I typed it in, I put 57. Same numbers, wrong order. That is a very common thing that can happen when you're entering information. So once I have all my numbers in, you are going to break out your handy-dandy little calculator, and you're going to add up those numbers. And this is where using the calculator on your computer is way faster than using your cell phone, because on my calculator right here, using my 10 keypad, I can do 4,900, and then I can go through and keep adding. Except I just made a boo-boo. You will find the credit columns a little bit easier to add up than the debit column because there are less numbers. Using my handy-dandy little calculator, I added up my debits and I got 9,870. I added up my credits and guess what I got? That makes me happy. That is my happy accounting feeling because my debits and credits equals, and that means, whew, I can do the next part. Here is what students do, though. If it doesn't equal, they say, and just keep going. But I will tell you, nothing else on the assignment will work if those numbers don't equal. So the two things we have. In section 6-1, we know how to fill out the heading of our worksheet, and then we know the purpose of our trial balance is to prove that our debits and credits equal after posting. Okay? Go ahead and finish up the rest of that work together and on your own. The application assignment should be posted and available for you as well. Will not take you very long. You should find I've also posted some of the vocabulary and other things for 6-1. You will also find the reading is available for section 6-2. 6-2 is slightly harder than what we just did today, but I do have a video that you are going to watch tomorrow while I'm not here. Please make sure that you have a headset or earbuds with tomorrow so you can watch that on your computer and then complete it while you have MindTap open.